pork chops, nice and thick. Maybe corn when it's in season. And mashed potatoes with gravy. Now that's a proper meal. Food that reminds you of your childhood. What my husband Derek used to call a bit of all right. Steak. I used to try and find them a nice cut when they'd ask for it. Figuring they deserved a little something nicer than Chuck. I do a good steak. It was one of Derek's favorites. Nothing like a steak spitting in your eyes. But you want a steak when it's just off the skillet. Better off with something that keeps, like a stew or pot pie. I suppose they don't think about that when they're ordering. Why should they? Not like they haven't got enough on their minds already.
They always eat the meal?
You know, I haven't the slightest idea. I'm always gone by the time Dudley gets back with the tray.
I don't think I could have an appetite knowing I was about to die. So, who's getting the meal tonight?
That boy who climbed a tree at a playground and started firing. Killed 11 little ones, 3 mothers, and a nanny from Guatemala. Don't beat the doe to death.
I remember him. You know, I used to take my daughter to that park until I realized that man is God's mistake. If I'd have known that's who we were cooking for, I never would have come.
What are you doing in here?
They already let Carla go, so Jeremy said I could borrow Nancy from the big house for the night.
What's on the menu tonight, Miss Maggie?
Roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. Be ready in a little over an hour. You come back then.
30 years. I can't believe you put up with these men for 30 years, Miss Maggie.
Let's not make a big deal of it, please.
I'm gonna miss you and your cooking. Well, good God, am I glad they're getting rid of this program.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Now, wait just a minute.
Murderers, rapists, bunch of coons and white trash eating their free government meals on my tax dollar. Nobody give me no free meal.
You watch your tongue. This is still my kitchen.
I'm sorry, Miss Maggie. I'm just trying to tell you how it is. The end is near.
You'll have to forgive him. He wasn't always like that. The years have taken their toll. I imagine there'll be days when I'll miss Deadly Dudley.
Why you calling that?
Allen County moves slower than molasses. I reckon even the stews must be cold by the time Deadly Dudley gets over to the death house. And you can forget about them steaks. think you're doing?
Okay, no need to make a fuss. I'll get a newer one if it'll make you happy.
That's the last thing he's ever gonna taste. Use this one.
I hate to say it. He's got a point. You're cooking like it's for your own kin. Don't forget, this man killed 15 people. Most of them little ones.
At least he didn't request the governor's head on a platter. I've gotten that one a few times. McDonald's was a popular one. I'd have to order ahead, get a taxi cab to bring it up. They'd come in, sometimes yelling, "Eat up!" I doubt they ever knew who it was for. I remember my first time ordering McDonald's. I wanted it to look like a nice, proper meal. Next day, Dudley told me he'd thrown his food all over his cell. I guess everyone has their own way of eating McDonald's.
My daughter likes to dip her fries in her milkshake.
The strangest request was from that lawyer who murdered his wife.
Wait, didn't he hire somebody?
No. He and his mistress murdered her for the insurance money. Asparagus spears to start, 2 guinea fowl wrapped in bacon and roasted, buttered green beans, and mashed celeriac.
Mashed celeriac?
I'll be honest with you, I had to look it up. And creme brulee for dessert. I wanted to go up there and tell him if he wanted fancy French food, he better come down here and cook it for himself.
Why you let those men walk all over you?
I beg your pardon?
Come on, creme brulee? Guinea fowl? Come on, what is that?
Now, one last special meal ain't hurting nobody.
What about those children? Who was there for them when they were dying? Your potatoes are boiling.
Excuse me for a minute.
I am sorry, Miss Maggie. If I offended you, it's just I think that...
Derek's last meal was an egg salad sandwich. That's the trouble with hospitals. Meal orders are put in the night before, so if you check in late, chances are you'll get the meal of the person before you. Derek didn't get his room till the late afternoon. He was so gray. That's what I remember the most. That and his breathing.
It's blank. Why are we going through all this trouble for him?
It's what he would have wanted.
What, who would have wanted? You're fooling yourself, you know that?
I was like you. I used to come in here and not give him two shits about who I was cooking for. Meal after meal. Death after death. They are human beings waiting for their turn to die. Doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Y'all still cooking that white mush over at Polunsky? It's almost ready.
You didn't say nothing about no pie.
You know as well as I do that every dinner deserves a pie. And I know what you will be eating later tonight.
These men don't deserve you, Miss Maggie.
Bless this meal, that it may bring him comfort and peace before he goes to meet you, Lord. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
It's time. Knees. Track 17.